Hello everybody. This is a video response to Briarfriar's contest. He wanted to be introduced to some books. One that has changed our lives and one that is entertaining. Some titles came to me immediately, especially those that have changed my life. Some titles like Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis. After I read that, it revolutionized my life. Another title, One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich by Alexander Solzhenitsyn, was another one. Solzhenitsyn writing changed a lot of my thinking. But I wanted a title outside of necessarily the classics, something more recent that is also life-changing and perspective-changing. And so I want to offer this one. It's a story of the life of the theologian Bonhoeffer. He was a theologian and anti-Nazi activist who had to deal with the Nazi regime coming in and had to live it. This book, I think everyone should read. It's called Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Martyr, Prophet, Spy. He had to live out and had to be confronted with the very theology that he believed, which was a difficult thing to do. Let me read you a small passage. He wrote that Christ was Lord over all or none of it. Bonhoeffer saw that every Christian must be, quote, fully human by bringing God into his whole life, not merely into some spiritual realm. To be an ethereal figure who merely talked about God but somehow refused to get his hands dirty in the real world in which God had placed him was bad theology. Eventually, Bonhoeffer had to come to a point where he was even involved in a conspiracy to assassinate Hitler. And so this book brings out the thoughts and his perspectives behind his philosophy and how he had to live it out in real life. Also, I believe this book contains many lessons that we as Americans need to pay heed to, especially with the changing times here in America. There are lessons in here for us that are of immediate concern to us. So, a life changer. It has changed me in such a way. Whether I am watching the news or I'm having a conversation simply with another individual, living out what I truly believe, having read this book has changed a lot of the way I think and the way I interact with people and how I interact with my government. One that is extremely entertaining is this book called More Than Words. And it was compiled by Philip Yancey and James Calvin Shaw. This is a book called More Than Words, contemporary writers on the works that shaped them. It is it's a stimulating, imaginative creativity of 21 popular authors, and they write about the authors that shaped them. You have insights on works of J.R. Tolkien, Henry Nouwen, Flannery O'Connor, Charles Dickens, Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Ray Bradbury, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Soren Kierkegaard, T.S. Eliot, John Milton, Shakespeare, Paul Tournier, and more. This is a recommendation that will keep on recommending. So besides the works that these guys recommend and do a wonderful job on, they have their own also works that you can look into as well. So reading this is extremely entertaining, hard to put down, and you will be recommended to other books for a long time to come. So the gift that keeps on giving, the recommendation that keeps on recommending, more than words. So that is my video response and entry into your contest, Briarfriar. Thank you for offering the contest, and hope you pick a good one, and I hope the books bring much enjoyment to you as you take your trip. Thank you much. Ciao.